Twenty20 is a new way to buy and sell. It's a digital platform for commercial transactions, though it doesn't behave like other e-commerce platforms. It delivers where they currently fail, creating real additional savings for large organizations, and in particular on their large and strategic spend categories. The platform's construct enables it to create a true win-win for both buyers and suppliers. Buyers experience new cost savings by multiplying their spend with other large buyers, while suppliers are able to increase sales and reduce their own costs. Why is the penetration of e-commerce in B2B so low? It's twice the size of B2C in terms of market potential, and so far it's largely untapped. Why don't large organizations like yours buy their key large strategic spend items through a digital platform? Fundamentally, because there isn't a digital platform model that can deliver sufficient value consistently for large business spend. And why haven't the likes of Amazon and Alibaba made any real impact in B2B? Simply because their current business models don't work. Why? Because B2B decision making is far more complex. It's rational and not emotional. There are multiple decision makers. They buy bespoke products and they need variable pricing. Twenty20's business model is fully adapted to meet these challenges. So what do? Firstly, we do not claim we can outbuy you. Your organization knows the market and the suppliers and can negotiate far better than we can. We can, however, offer a guarantee that if you buy through our platform, we can provide additional savings on top of anything else you can already negotiate. How? Because we can pool your spend with other large contractors to multiply your spend however big it is already. We can also save costs for your suppliers, which they will share with you. We're effectively providing you with a new procurement tool which creates a new layer of savings that you cannot capture on your own. The savings can apply to everything you buy, and you don't have to change what you buy or who you buy from. In fact, you don't have to change anything you currently do. Buyers have a tough time convincing their organizations of the value that they really bring to the table. There is always cynicism about what market price really is, and it's difficult to measure the impact of procurement on, say, delivery of quality. With Twenty20, the value generated by buyers is highly visible and very tangible. The savings are paid in cash through a bank transfer directly to the business, making procurement a revenue-generating contributor to the organization. Because the platform also saves costs for suppliers and helps them resolve some of their key inefficiencies, these cost savings become sustainable and repeatable. The savings can be applied to everything you buy, so the impact is significant to your business's bottom line. The platform's mechanism also means that your savings increase over time, even if you stop buying from a supplier, since these savings are driven by the aggregation of all buyers over a defined period of time. So why does our business model work where theirs don't? Firstly, we have turned the platform experience on its head. Instead of finding suppliers and supplier offers, our platform displays buyers' requirements. Transactions are initiated by buyers, and the platform design allows them to view responses without being unnecessarily bombarded with supplier approaches. These supplier responses are totally discrete, so only the particular buyer that posted the request sees them. They cannot be viewed by either other buyers or competitor suppliers, which means that our platform can deliver totally variable pricing. Buyers get prices that reflect who they are, their market profile, and the size of their order. Our platform also replicates what happens in the real world and allows for and facilitates direct negotiation between buyer and seller. And our platform's aggregation mechanism is flexible enough to allow aggregation at a supplier, even if buyers buy different products at different prices. With our flexible aggregation mechanism, buyers can anonymously pool their spend with each other to get a better deal without changing what they buy or who they buy from. And most importantly, because we don't aggregate around a price point, buyers can maintain any competitive advantage they have on price in the market. The value is created at the supplier, who can now also sell far more efficiently because we're a free sales channel, enabling them to save further costs by effectively selling the unused, unsold spare capacity. The platform also enables new connections which may not have connected before. Buyers and suppliers who have not interacted directly before can find each other. This can enable disintermediation and simplify the supply chain. We believe that we have found the key to unlock the B2B marketplace digital potential, and we know that this represents an enormous opportunity. Help us initiate our commercial launch, and we will reward you with an economic stake in our business equal to the contribution you make in only time and effort, and to reflect the credibility you can bring to the respective profile of your organization. We ask 3 simple inputs from you. Firstly, your own influence to mobilize your own teams to drive out the full potential of this proposition. Secondly, some input from your procurement team to help us refine the design of the platform in terms of how the data can be presented and organized to optimize user experience. And lastly, a commitment by your team to drive some transactions with suppliers onto the platform. Since suppliers benefit with you and there is no cost to join the network, the challenge is only that this is something new, and we will be there for each step to support this engagement. 2020, a new way to buy and sell.